we'll start with the third or the second chapter, which is motion in point. Okay, so let us recall what was the initial formula, right? And then on the basis of that, we'll do some questions. First one. Hello, Martin. Hi. The crucial concepts that. So in today's lecture, we'll talk about kinematics of motion in point, right? So kinematics meaning when we study about the moving body, so that is called the kinematics. And yeah, so what are the attributes of a moving body or moving object? So first is displacement, distance, and distance. Right. So distance and displacement we already talked about. Distance is what? So distance is the total path length, and the displacement. So displacement is the shortest path, right? So this is a scalar quantity. This is a vector quantity. So this was the first attribute. The second attribute was speed, right? So we had how many kinds of speed did we have? Rakib, do you remember? How many kinds of speed were there?
Average speed and instantaneous speed.
Yeah, so yeah, there were two kinds of speed. Yeah, you are correct. So, but 80% correct. So let's say
Uniform
that,
speed and non-uniform speed.
yeah, yes, yes, now you are absolutely 100% correct. Okay, so we had two, right? Uniform one, and then we had the non-uniform. So for the uniform one, speed is 60, distance by time, right? But for the uniform case, we had two kinds of speed, as Akib said. One was the average speed, and the other was the instant. We have talked about in detail about this speed, so let me talk about the average speed. The average speed is about the whole journey. So in the whole journey, how much was the speed that is given by the average speed? And it has two kinds of one is the total distance covered, and then total time. This is the first method. This is the first method. And in the second method, let's say that some form of x is given. So let's say that x, which is distance, is the form of time. In this case, what we do is that we calculate the average speed by calculating the change in distance and divided by change in time. This is represented by delta x by delta. Okay. And the third one is this instantaneous speed. Instantaneous. This is given by dx by. So these were the three, right? Three speeds. And similarly, we had the velocity. exactly the same. Right, so I will just draw the diagram. So velocity, this is uniform, and then non-uniform, and then this is of find average and okay. So the definitions are this: average average velocity is what? This is the total displacement. Okay, and divided by total time. And similarly, it is also delta x and delta. And for the case of instantaneous one, this is simply dx1. Right. So these were the cases of velocity, and then the last attribute, this fifth one, which is the acceleration. Right. So you already know that this acceleration is rate of change of velocity. And again, this is of two types. One again is the uniform one, and then again non. And again, uniform and non-uniform. So non-uniform is two kinds. One is the average acceleration, and then so these were the five attributes that we know already, right? So I didn't talk about these attributes in detail because we have learned in your previous exam, right, guys? And if you have any doubt, if you want me to explain something in detail, then I can. Otherwise, we will focus on the question. So let us start with the question. Right. So this first question is about the average. The first question is average. So remember that we can have two kinds of average, right? So in this part, the distance would be given, right? Distance would be given, let's say x1, x2, and x3, and then velocity. So this is of one kind, and second kind is that you have time given, and then the velocities are given, or the speeds are given. Okay, these are the speeds. So speeds are right. So then we can have different kinds of average, of different formulation of uh, average. So let us talk about this one. Okay, I will derive one part, and then you guys will tell me what you get with this one. So average speed, yeah, my voice is lagging. So is it lagging to you also, Rishida and Martin?
No, sir.
Is okay. So there is a problem with your internet. Okay. Yeah, it is a problem with your internet. Yeah. So let us talk about when the distances are given and the velocities are given. So right. So let's say you have 2 points. right? And then this half shell. So in this, let's say you have a question which is like that a body travels with v1 speed for half the distance, and this is A point, this is B point, and this is C point. So it covers half the distance with v1 velocity and half the distance with v2 velocity. So these distances are half, which means that AC and CB are what? Yes, Rishta. So these AC and CB, these are half distances, which means that AC and CB distances are what? What can you say about AC and CB?
They're equal.
Yes, yes, absolutely. So they are equal. So let's say that this is X and this one is also X, right? So what can we say about the average speed? Average speed, we can say that this is total distance covered by total time taken, right? Total time taken. So let's say this is distance 1 plus distance 2 divided by, now you guys see that in here I have assumed that this is x. So let me write x. Right? So this is x plus, and total time would be t1 plus t2. Okay, so time from A to C and time from C to. So Akif, you tell me that from A to C, speed is v1 and distance is x. So how much would be the time? Yes, Akif. How much would be the time? 1. So you see that distance is x, speed is v1. 1 by 2. What is, so distance is 1 and time, velocity is 2. So time is distance by speed. So in here, distance is how much, speed is how much. For this T1 case, distance is how much? Distance is x. X is the distance. X is the distance, and how much is the speed? Yes, v1, right? So x by v1. And Martin, you tell me what would be the, say, T2 time?
X by V2.
X by v2, right? So this is x by v2. So we have 2x. And in here, we can take x common. So this is 1 by v2 plus 1 by. So x cancels, and we have 2 by LCM of v1, v2 is v1, v2, right? This is v2 plus v2. So we have this goes in the numerator, so v1, v2 by v1 plus. So whenever we have half distances are given, or we are talking about the distance and the speeds. So use these kind of equations. Okay, whenever distance is given and speed is given, so use these kind of equations, right? So this would be the average speed for the half distance. Please note it down, and I have also done this in the CPSC classes, but I wanted to repeat. So quickly note it down, and then I will talk about one more thing, and then we'll start this question. So quickly note it down, and if you guys have any doubt, you can ask. Whenever you guys have noted it down, I guess again only RK Martin has that, and Deepika is not here, Papa is not here, and one or two guys, guys also who are not here. Okay, noted everybody.
Yes, sir.
Rishita and Martin noted.
Yes, sir.
Now let us understand about the second case. So in the second case, what do we have? We have equal time interval. So this time from A to C, it takes the same time from C to D. So these times are, now you see the times are equivalent. So half time by this velocity, this is speed, and half time by this. So the formula would be the same, but distance is what? So this would be, yeah, let's say this is x1 plus x2 divided by t plus. Okay, so x1, distance is how much? This is speed into time, right, guys? So what would be, Akif, what would be x1 distance from A to C?
T, sir.
T,
X1.
yeah, x1
Yeah.
would be how much? Your speed is v1, time is t. So what would
T
be
by V1.
t by v1? So distance is speed into time.
Speed is
Speed
T
is,
into V1.
yeah, now so this is v1t, okay, and this x2 distance is t, and then this is, so again t is common. This would be v1 plus v2 by this. So this is cancel and get 1 by 2 divided by t. Always remember when times are equal, time interval is same, then this is the average speed. Okay. This is the average speed when times are equal, but when the distances are equal, so then the speed is different. Right. Then the average speed is 2v1, v2 by v1. You guys quickly note this part and then we'll start with this question. Whenever you guys have noted it down, please check. Yes, whenever you guys have noted up,
Finish, sir.
Rishita and Martin, what about you
Yes.
guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now let us do this question. Let's keep the diagram same, right? This is v1 speed and this is speed. But in this question, they are given the distance, right? They have given the two different distances, right? So x1 is given, x2 is given, and two velocities are given. So they are saying that the AC distance is 2 by 5th of the total distance. So let's say that the total distance is x. So this would be how much? This distance would be how much? Yes. Total distance is x, right? Total distance x. So from A to C, this is 2 by 5th of total distance. So 2x by 5. Right. So this is x by 5. Now, what is CB? This is 3 by 5th of total distance. This is 3x by 5. Is this a point clear to you, sir? Clear?
Yes, sir.
So the average speed would be how much? This would be total distance divided by total time. Am I correct, guys? Is this correct? Yes. Okay, so total distance is how much? This is x, and this is t1 plus t2, right? So how much is the t1? Rishita, you tell me, how much is the t1? Yes,
Um, so it's what, 60 minutes?
16? 16?
Minutes?
60 minutes, how did you get 60? T1,
1
so
hour.
we know the distance and we know the speed. The distance upon speed, right? So x1 divided by t1. This bit, right? How can we get 60? Okay. And Martin, you tell me what would be this second time,
X2 divided by V2.
right? Now we know x1. So we know value of x1, which is 2x by 5 divided by v1, and this is 3x by 5 divided by. So this would be how much? This 5 goes in the denominator, so this would be 2x by 5 v1 plus 3x by 5 v2. Okay. So then this would become what? So x by this is 2x, and just take the LCM. So this would be 5 v1, right? So 5 v1 v2 is LCM, 5 v1 is divided, so v2. So 2 into v2 x, and then plus again 5 v2 is divided, so v1. So 3x v1, right? This would be, and this is in the denominator, so this will go in. So 5 v1 v2 x divided by 2 v2 x plus 3 v1 x. So x is common, and let us write this v1 first. So x 3v1 plus 2 x cancels, so we have 5v1 by 3v1 plus. So which option? Is this question clear to you guys? Is this question clear, or do you guys have any doubts? Yes.
Clear, sir.
Clear. So please note it down, and Rishita and Martin, Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, please note it. And yeah, today's class would be only of 1 hour, right? Because I have to break my fast and yeah. Okay, whenever you guys need me to scroll down that page, right? And always make these kind of pictorial diagrams. Then you guys can understand, right? If you know about these diagrams, then the rest will be.
Okay, sir.
Whenever you have noted it down, guys, noted, guys.
No, sir, little bit left.
Ah,
Finish, sir.
Rishita and Martin, what about you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So now let us do the next question. Okay, so the next question, right? One car moving on a straight road covers 1/3 of distance. So again, distance and speed are. So we have again this is A, this is B, and this is C. So 1/3 total distance is X. So 1/3. So this should be how much? Yeah, this should be how much?
1/3.
1/3 of total distance. So 1/3 of X. Right. So X by, right. So this is X by 3 distance. Now this would be how much? This is X by 3, 1/3. So 2/3 would be left. Right.
Yes, sir.
So this would be 2X by. Is this clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
And now this speed is 20 kilometer per hour, and this is 60 kilometer per hour. So you guys quickly calculate and tell me what is the average. Right. Quickly calculate and tell. Are you guys calculating?
Yes, sir.
Okay, the idea is same idea that we have for. Guys calculate and take it down. And you guys are not sending me any homework. I gave some homework in the class, but I didn't send me any homework. Please send me those homework, right? I will in today's class I will send you some homework. So please you have 1 week to solve those questions. So please try and solve these questions. Because when you will send those problems, then I can understand that how much you have done. So please send me those problems. Okay, so any answer, guys? Did you guys get any answer?
No, sir. Doing.
Martin and Ishita. Ishita, what about you?
Still doing, sir.
Follow the same method, same analogy that we have done. In the previous question, whatever the analogy that we followed, so the same process we have done. Yes. Anybody got any answer?
No, sir.
Done, guys.
Sir, option D, 36 kilometers per hour.
Option B. Option B is 80.
Sir, D, 36.
36. And what about Nishida and Martin? What did you guys get? Yes. What did you guys get?
Sir, I didn't get any of the options.
Okay, so there must be any. So okay, so let us check. So total distance is X, right? And then T1 time is how much? X by 3 into let's say 20, right? And then T2 time is 2x by 3 into 6. So this would be how much? So let's say that xx is taken outside. This is 1 by, this is how much? 60
60.
and 2 by, let's
That
cancel this. This is 1 by 90, right? So 1 by 90. X cancels and we have 1 by LCM of 69. How much is that? So this is 30 and this is 45. Then this is 6 and 9 and then this is 3, 2 and so we have how much? 180, right?
180 degrees, sir. Yeah, 180 degree. 180.
So this is 3 and this is how much? 2. So this would be 180 divided by 5. So this is 3 and 26 kilometers. Yes, correct. Yeah, so did you check your answer, Rishita? Where was the mistake? Martin, you please also check your answer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yes, Rishita.
Yes, sir. I made a mistake in the
Yes.
division.
Oh, okay. So please correct this, right? So should I erase this part? Yeah, all you guys are Ankit was correct. Yeah, you guys quickly note it down, whatever the mistake was, and then I will do this next question. So next question is yeah, a little bit difficult. Okay, so noted, guys. Yes, noted, guys.
Yes, sir.
Now just quickly do the chat. So the seventh one, we have a man walks on a straight road from his home to market 25 kilometers away. So let's say this is home and this is market, right? So the distance between home and market is how much? 0.5 kilometers, right? So when he goes from home to market, he goes from let's say 5 kilometers per hour, right? So this is from home to market. Now finding the market closed, he instantly turns and walks back home with a speed of 7.5 kilometers per hour. Right. So he finds out that the market is closed, and then he turns back, and he turns back with speed. Let's say how much? 7.5 kilometers per hour. So this is basic to decide. Right. Now we have to find out that the average speed of the man over the interval of time 0 to. So one moment, guys. One moment. Yes. So yeah, where were we? Now we have to find the average speed of the man over the interval of time 0 to 40. So let's say that uh, we have to find average speed from 0 to 40 minutes. So what is given? It is given that the distance is 2.5 kilometer from H to F. But how much he has covered from market to backward? So when he was coming back, so how much he has traveled? This we don't, right? So how much he has traveled, this we don't know from 0 to 40 minutes. So let us calculate what is the missing information in all these pictorial diagrams. What is the missing information? Akib, Rishita and Martin, what is the missing information? Yes,
Don't know, sir.
The distance?
distance is given, right? From M to, let's say this is some place in between. Yeah, for this part, distance is not given. What is one important information which is about time?
Time.
So in all this journey, time is not given, right? Total time is given, which is 0 to 40 minutes. Total time is 40 minutes. 40 minutes, right? This is given. But what is the time between H to M, home to market? How much it took in going from home to market? So this we can calculate, right? So let us calculate time from home to market. So this would be how much? 5 kilometer per hour divided by 2.5 kilometer. So this is how much? This is 5. Okay, 5. Yeah, so distance by speed. So 2.5 kilometer divided by 5 kilometer per hour. Right. So this is how much? 0.5 hour. Right. 0.5 hour meaning how much minutes? Because in this question, the time is given in minutes. So 0.5 hour is 60 minutes, which means 30 minutes. Right. So in going from home to market, what is the time?
30 minutes.
30 minutes. In home to market is 30 minutes. Now the total time is 40 minutes, right? So we can calculate that how much time is from market to this B point. How much time is remaining? Yes.
30.
So from here to here it is 30. Total time is 40. So how much would be this market to this
10.
10 minutes, right? So here the time is 10 minutes. Okay. We know time, we know this, what is this speed? So we can calculate the distance, right? So the distance from market to this B point, this would be how much? The speed, which is 75 kilometer per hour, into this time, which is in 10 minutes, which means that we have to divide it by 60. Is that clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
So this 0 cancels and we have 75 by 6, which is 75 by 60, which is how much? So this is 15 and this is 5 and this is so 5 by 4 kilometers. Okay, is this clear to you guys?
Yes, sir.
So the average speed would be how much? This would be total distance divided by total time. So total distance is how much? From here to here it is HM plus MB and divided by 40 minutes, which is 40 by 1 by 60 hours. So this is the answer is in kilometer per hour, right? So this is 2.5 plus this is how much? 5 by 4 is how much? 1.25 kilometers. So 1.25 and divided by 40 divided by 60. So this would be how much? This is 753 divided by 40 and into 60. So this is 100. So this is how much? 0, 0 cancel and we have 5, 20 and this is 7 and 5 and this is 4 and this is how much? So 1 and 5. This is 2. This is 3. So 45 by 8 kilometers per hour. Right. So this is the answer clear to you guys? Any doubt in the question?
No, sir.
Okay, Rishita and Martin, do you guys have any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay, so please note it down. Only this diagram is important. Whenever we have made this diagram, then the answer is easy. So, yeah, whenever you have these kind of questions, please make the pictorial diagram and then calculate all the answers. And whenever you guys need me to scroll down the screen, guys,
Finish, sir.
finished. Rishita and Martin, what about you?
No, sir. 1 second.
Okay.
Yeah.
Please note it down and tell me. Yeah. Yes, should I scroll down the screen?
Yes, sir.
You have already noted. Okay. Rishita and Martin, what about you?
Yes, sir.
Please. And I will send you some homework works. So you guys please do those questions. Okay. Please send me those problems. Whenever you guys have completed what it is
Finish, sir.
finished. Rishita and Martin, what about you?
Yeah, done.